Hey guys, and happy Tuesday. I hope your day is going well. I know mine is. So, today I want to talk to you guys about labels. There are good labels and there are bad labels. There are labels that we give ourselves, and there are labels that are given to us. There are labels that we claim for ourselves. Sometimes labels that we claim for ourselves and then we discard them. Sometimes we get labeled with things that we don't like. I mean, when I was in middle school, I was labeled a good girl or a goody two shoes or whatever. And I hated that label. I thought it was like not true and like the worst label ever. And so I had my own little rebellion. I cut class a few times. I broke school rules by bringing matches to school. Mind you, I kept them in my pocket the entire time, but I still had them. I lied to my parents in order to go to school dances because my parents didn't want me to go, but I wanted to go, and I was not a good girl, so I did. I know it's not much of a rebellion, but for me it was kind of huge. And it wasn't until I got into high school that I realized that it wasn't such a bad label to have. Because it was a true label for me. I am a good girl. I am a rule follower. Except for when it comes to cooking, because sometimes the rules there are not exactly right. But that's a topic for another time. So, there is one label that everybody on this planet shares, and that is the label of human being. And what we need to remember to do is to look beyond the labels, even the good ones, and definitely the bad ones. You need to look beyond the labels and see that underneath all of the labels, there's a human being with a beating heart, with feelings. A human being that deserves to be treated with respect and dignity because they're a human being. A human being that has a beating heart, and a human being that whose life matters because they're a human being. Part of me didn't want to really make a video today. And it's not because I don't want to talk to you guys, because I do, obviously. But I had kind of a rough night last night because a lot of people that I care about are hurting, and there's nothing that I can do about that. And that makes me very sad. In fact, one of my friends is in a very, very bad headspace and is showing some of the signs of wanting to take his own life. And I told him what I tell you guys all the time, that your life matters. And that if you go, that you leave a hole in the universe where you're supposed to be. We all have a purpose on this planet. And I mean, we may not all be world famous brain surgeons. Maybe your purpose is just to be kind to a little old lady walking down the street. But we all have purpose in our life. And if you are struggling with those feelings, if you're struggling with thinking that your life doesn't matter, I want you to know that your life matters. That this world would be an emptier place without you. And that even if it doesn't feel like it, there are people who will miss you, who love you, who would be very, very sad if you left. I'm going to put a link in the description. If you need help, or you know somebody who needs help, that will direct you to local resources near you. And I hope that you use it. So, I know this wasn't a very fun video, but it's what I felt needed to be said today. So, if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos from me, hit that subscribe button down below. And if you guys have something you want to say in response, or if you just want to say hi, leave it in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you guys. And thank you for listening. Stay nerdy. Bye.